Joe Castiglione is a longtime friend, Boston Red Sox voice. I want to say I grew up listening to him, but that wouldn't be fair. But I still do listen to you. All right, Ian, great to join us here on Hitting the Books. All right, we're going to ask you the simple question, your favorite book.
Not including the two I wrote.
Not including the two you wrote, because you are an author.
Which called Broadcast Rights and Sights. I saw it on the radio with the Boston Red Sox. And the second book, Can You Believe It, 30 Years of Red Sox Baseball. I think it has to do any book on Babe Ruth. I've sort of studied Babe for so many years, not just because I'm talking to you here in Baltimore, but first book I ever wrote was called Babe Ruth, Baseball Boy. It was all about Brother Matthias and St. Mary's. And then, as you mature, I read the Robert Creamer book, and I thought the ultimate book by Lee Montville on the Big Bam. I thought that was just outstanding, explaining some of the inconsistencies about facts of Babe's life, and a lot of them had to do with the fact that he probably had attention deficit disorder, and that's why he told one person one story and another person another.
Or he could have been a broadcaster.
That's right. Yeah, you never know. He didn't have to tell the whole truth. It was part of it.
What drew you to the Babe, do you think, initially?
Well, I think the largeness of him, being larger than life, being a slugger, going through what he did as a child. And I followed it up. We go to Toronto. I go to Center Island, where he hit his first home run, his only minor league home run, which is right across the lake, about 2 miles from downtown Toronto, where the Toronto Maple Leafs played. He hit it for the Providence Grays. And I always go to the Babe Ruth house here. Mike Gibbons is a great friend of mine, and of course the Sports Legends Museum. And just a fascinating character. I wish I had met him.
About writing, let me ask you a question about being an author. You've done 2 books. I read them both and I loved them. I told you that and I mean that. How was the experience?
Well, I think if you're not worried about making a dime an hour, it's fine. But it was a lot of fun. I had a great co-writer, Doug Lyons, who's a New York attorney, writes a lot of baseball books. Pretty much I dictated into a tape recorder, and he typed everything I said, and he really was my words. So I think he did a good job of capturing what I wanted to do. And I did the books first as sort of a travelogue, because so many Red Sox fans were going around the country following the club, and from 04 through the 07 era. And then the other point was I wanted to say thank you to a lot of the baseball people that have been so good to me along the way, including players.
Good. Well, Joe, you've been really good to me along the way. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
We first met the '86 World Series.
Different sides, but we're still friends.
Yours was a little more positive.
Thanks.